I hope you're having a really good night. So tonight I'm gonna be sharing um, some power vinyasa flow. Uh, if this is the first time doing power yoga, don't be scared. Or this is your first time doing yoga, don't be scared. This routine, take it to your own pace. If you need to take rests, take many rests as needed. It's a little bit more vigorous practice, but it is really good to just clear the energy, move stagnant energy, and just move their body around. So I'm just gonna give a few more minutes and then we'll get started. All you're gonna be needing for this class is your yoga mat, body length space, and if you need that you need your props, then let's go ahead and grab your props. Buenas noches. Nice, Corinne. We're hearing your Spanish. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So come to a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, start tuning in with your breath, feeling the sensation of the air coming in through your nostril, down your throat, all the way to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Observing your thoughts, being an spectator of your thoughts, your feelings, just noticing how is your mind flowing this night without really judging, just noticing it. Noticing if there's any tension in any part of your body, in your physical body. Try to see as you exhale if you can release that part through your exhale, loosen up a little bit more. Take a moment to set an intention for this class, for this practice, sending all of your energy towards that intention. Set an intention that resonates within your heart and your soul. Maybe it could be a word, something that you want to cultivate in your life. And very slowly start opening up your eyes. And we're gonna get started. So as you inhale and exhale, move your neck, just doing circles, synchronizing each movement with an inhale and an exhale. And to the other side. And say yes with your head. And say no. And we're gonna come to tabletop position. Just bringing your shoulders right on top, your wrists. And as you inhale, look up towards the sky, cow pose. And as you exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Just looking towards your navel. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. If it's in your practice, your ujjayi breathing, start connecting with that now. And doing circles, trying not for your elbows not to bend, just with your upper back to one side, passing through your cow and through your cat as you round your spine, just feeling your shoulder blades, your upper back, and towards the other side. It's very intuitive. There's not really wrong or right movement on this one. And then we're gonna start shifting weight and just warming up our wrists. So shift weight forward and backwards. And now try to lift the palms of your hand, the back part, just plugging in your fingertips. The only thing that will lift off the ground, off the mat, is the back part of your palms. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And walk your hands forward. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees away from the ground and come into high plank position. And we're gonna go for 10 um, scapulas push-ups. So we're just only gonna just think of rounding your spine as you separate your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, bring your shoulder blades together and melt your heart. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, keep engaging your core, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push the ground. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Say yes with your head, say no with your head. And start walking your feet towards your hands. As you inhale, lift, rounding your spine all the way up, coming up to standing. Urdhva Hastasana. And we're gonna go for a couple of rounds of sun A. So inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. As you exhale, bring your hands, plug the fingers. You can either optional, you can walk, step back, or if you want a more vigorous practice and just follow along through the power yoga, bend your knees and do a little hop and bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. So remember, this is your practice. Take it to your own pace. But since it's power yoga, we're going to go a little bit more flowed and a little bit more energetic. So as you inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Jump forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, Samasthiti. We're going to go one more. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, make it all the way back towards your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and come all the way forward. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, and as you exhale, Samasthiti. One more. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, plug the palms of your hands, step or jump backwards, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. So just make it your own, your practice. And just notice how we're moving with the breath. Every movement is synchronized with an inhale or an exhale. So just try to keep up with it. And remember, if you want to rest whenever you need it, you can always go to child's pose. Child's pose would be bringing the knees mat width apart, bringing the forehead towards the ground. Or you can always rest also in downward facing dog. So whenever you feel like you need to catch your breath, just go ahead and feel free to rest in whichever of those two positions, and then just decide to come back stronger to the practice. Inhale, look forward, bend your knee, and step forward, forward fold. And as you inhale, lift your chest up and hands up towards the sky. Urdhva Hastasana, Samasthitihi. We're going to go for a couple of rounds of sun salutations B. So, inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plug your hands. Jump backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog, and on the same exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Plug the sole of your left foot behind you, and warrior one. Exhale, bring the right foot backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog, and in that same exhalation, step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift your chest up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the left foot, step it backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. So breathe here for 5. Maybe you start already feeling the heat in your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And step in between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, Samasthitihi. 2 more of these. Inhale, lift your arms up. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale. I'm sorry, I forgot to bend my knees. Inhale, bend your knees. Where's the sun salutations be? Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Halfway lift, and as you exhale, step or jump backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog, and in that same exhalation, step the right foot in between your hands. Plug the left foot towards the ground. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, frame the right foot, step it backwards. Chaturanga, bending your elbows close to your rib cage. Inhale, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Upward facing dog. Then as you exhale, downward facing dog. In that same exhalation, step the left foot in between your hands. Plug the right foot towards the ground. Warrior one. Inhale, frame the left foot, step it backwards. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And jump in between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your chest up towards the sky, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, Samasthitihi. One more, last one. Inhale, bend your knees. Bring your arms up towards the sky, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Extend your knees. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Plug the palms of your hands and step or jump backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. In that same exhalation, step the right foot in between your hands, plug the left foot and lift your chest up, keep bending the right knee. Warrior one. Exhale, step the right foot backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. In that same exhalation, step the left foot in between your hands, plug the right foot, keep bending the left knee, and lift your chest up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the left foot, step it backwards. As you exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step in between your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your chest up, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, Samasthitihi. Bring one hand towards your belly, the other hand towards your heart space. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Remember your intention. Feel how you build some heat up until this moment. And as you inhale, open up your eyes and just step your feet hip width apart. So hip width apart would be just keeping your feet together and then just open them up, shifting the weight. And as you inhale, just forward fold. If you need to bend your knees in order for your spine to keep lengthened. And come all the way towards the ground. And just make peace fingers with your fingers. Lift the big toe and catch your big toe with your fingers and forward fold. So if you have your knees bent, that's okay. Just keep your belly close to your quads and then start to extend your knees as you exhale without letting your belly to just move away from your quads. And hold it here for 5, 4, 3. Keep lengthening through your spine. 2, 1. Inhale, loop forward, halfway lift. Now lift the soles of your feet and bring the palms of your hands just to make contact with your feet. And forward fold once again. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. And in this posture, it's kind of like as if you want to lift your heels off the ground. You're just transferring the weight towards your toes. Just engaging your core, lengthen through your spine. And try to extend and go a little bit deeper within each exhale, releasing when there is resistance in the back part of your legs. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward, step, release your hands, plug the palms of your hands, and either step or walk your feet or jump your feet backwards, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press with your feet and lift the knees off the ground, rolling your shoulders away from your ears. And as you exhale, you're going to try, if you need to bring the knees towards the ground, go ahead and do so. Just bend your elbows into chaturanga, and we're going to hold it here. If it's too easy, then lift the knee, but trying to plug in the heel of the left foot. Keep bending the right knee. Inhale, lift your chest up towards the sky, warrior 1. Now, as you exhale, you're going to start and just doing little kicks with your knee, like little bends with your knee, little pulses here. I'm going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend the left knee. Keep your arms up towards the sky. And now as you exhale, start rotating your hips so they look forward. Keep bending the right knee. Keep your arms in line with your shoulders. Warrior 2. And as you exhale, lift the right heel off the ground. Just bring the energy with your right hand above your right ear. And as you exhale, touch the ground. Inhale, come to once again, lift your right heel, extend through the right side of your body. Exhale, right hand towards the ground. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come all the way back to warrior 2. Interlace your fingers behind your back, and as you exhale, just bring the crown of your head towards the ground. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Bring your toes facing towards each other. I'm sorry that I'm giving you my back. Actually, I'm just going to turn around so I'm not giving you my back. So toes, you're going to be looking towards each other. And now interlace your fingers behind your back and bring the crown of your head towards the ground. Hold it here for 5. Engage your core. 3. Keep lengthening through your spine. 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. And warrior 1 once again. And as you exhale, just frame the right foot, step it backwards, and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing. And now on the next inhale, just lift the left foot off the ground, extend your knee, point your toes, And as you exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. And once again, I'm just going to turn around so I don't give you my back. So left foot, keep framing the left foot. And as you inhale, lift your chest up towards the sky. Cactus arms, opening up your chest, your heart space. And I'll just bend the right knee for 10, 9, 8, as if you want to touch the ground, but keep bending the left knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Now, bring your hips, rotate your hips so they look forward. Keep bending the left knee. Bring your arms in line with your shoulders. Warrior 2. And we're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the energy with your left hand above your ear and lift the left heel off the ground. And as you exhale, bring the left hand towards the ground, right hand up towards the sky. Inhale up, lift your heel. Exhale, left hand towards the ground, right hand comes up. Inhale, all the way back to reverse warrior. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Plug the left heel. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Keep lengthening through your spine and bring the crown of your head towards the ground. I'm going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way back up. Inhale through your mouth. Release through your nose. And once again now, toes. Once again, looking between each other. Interlace your fingers behind your back once again. And forward fold. Try to see if this time you can lengthen a little bit more through your spine, bringing closer the crown of your head towards the ground. And also bringing closer towards the ground your hands. Breathe in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale now. Toes are going to point outwards and just bend your knee. Bring your arms in cactus arms, goddess pose. And I'm just going to lift the right heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go for the other side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now with both heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember your intention. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Extend your knees and just frame the left foot. Step it backwards. Tabletop position. And as you exhale, bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. And as you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Say yes with your head. Say no. And walk your hands towards your feet. Open up your feet mat width apart. Bend your knees and bring your elbows inside of your knees. Malasana. So I'm just going to look forward so you can see. Keep pushing with your elbows, your knees away from you. And keep hugging with your knees, your elbows. So that opposite force that we're doing here. So as you push out with your elbows, your knees want to hug your elbows. Keep lengthening through your spine, bringing your sacrum closer to the ground. Interlace your fingers, extend your elbows. And I'll bring the right shoulder towards the right knee and open up your heart space. Look up towards the sky. And as you exhale towards the other side. And come all the way back to center. Inhale up. Exhale, release, and towards the other side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. And now we're gonna do pretending that we are a frog, and we're just gonna level it up a little bit. before we do our posture, today's posture. So spring your knees and you're at the end of your mat. So you're gonna slide your hands forward as much as you can, lift your hips off the ground, and do a little jump forward. And then we're gonna twist around, doing another little jump, pretending we're a frog. Slide your hands forward and jump forward. Pretend you're a frog and do a little jump. Slide your hands forward, jump forward. One more time. Keep breathing in. And again. One more. And twist there again. And twist once again. Slide your hands forward. Jump forward. Malasana. And just keep your hands in front of your chest, in front of your heart space. Feel the heat on your thighs, on your legs. Inhale and exhale. And we're just going to go and try the posture of tonight's session. So we're going to do Bakasana. So just remember how you felt here in Malasana when you were hugging with your knees, your elbows, and your elbows are pushing outwards. So really important is this action to never loosen up. Just keep really focusing on engaging your core, also your glutes. The hands are really important. We're gonna keep spreading the fingers as much as you can and just keep like gripping with your fingertips the ground. Now, feel that. You're gonna lift your hips off the ground, off your heels, and keep hugging your hands. Now, if it's in your practice, go ahead and enter your Bakasana and try to hold it as much as you can. If this is the first time you're doing this posture, then just keep lifting your hips off the ground and point your toes. Keep gripping with your fingertips. And maybe you want to just lift one foot first, and then the other one. Really important is it's always to keep looking forward as you round your spine and engage your core. But don't let your head try to see your feet. Instead, keep looking something far away from you in front of you. So keep gripping with your fingertips. Lift one foot. Keep pointing your toes. And then exchange and go for the other one. And maybe you can lift both of them off the ground. Keep hugging your elbows with your knees. And your elbows keep pushing your knees away from you. And as you exhale, release. So there are variations. This was first step, I would say, for Vagasana, crowd pose. If not, you can also bring your knees to your shoulders and bend your knees and jump backwards. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and jump all the way into a seated position. Bending your feet, flexing your feet. And as you inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Lengthen through your spine. And reach for something that's really far away from you, forward folding Paschimottanasana. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Now lift your right arm up towards the sky. Lengthen through your spine. Keep flexing your feet. And try to catch the left foot outside, the outside part of your left foot. And keep plugging the left palm behind you. And look above your left shoulder. Keep flexing your feet. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Inhale, lift your left arm. Keep flexing your feet. And now try to catch the outer part of the right foot and plug in the right hand. Just feeling that twist, feeling that stretch on the back part. Your upper back. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Now bend the right knee and just catch your right foot, and keep pushing now instead of lengthening through your spine, round your spine, think of cat pose, and keep pushing with your right foot, your right hand away from you. And you gotta feel it on the upper part of your back, on your shoulder blades, like a very nice stretch. That part is a little bit hard to target, so it's a very nice stretch here for your shoulder blades, your upper back, and release. Now we're gonna go for the other side. So bend the left foot, keep flexing the right one, and push with your left foot, your left hand away from you, creating space round your spine. Hold it here for 5. Release any resistance that you may have. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your hips closer to your feet. Open your feet mat width apart and start coming all the way onto your back. Spread your arms in line with your shoulders and just windshield wipe your legs towards one side and the other. It's releasing any tension in your lower back. And push the ground away from you. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Now bring your hands towards your sacrum. And let your sacrum just rest on in the palms of your hands. Releasing any resistance that you may have on your body and your lower back. And release. Hug your knees to your chest and bring your forehead closer towards your knees. Extend your arms once again in line with your shoulders and let your knees sink in towards the right side as you look above your left shoulder. Just feeling that nice twist. The intention is to keep the left shoulder in touch with the ground as you keep both knees always on touch with the ground. The left knee stacked right above the right one. And as you inhale, come all the way back to center. And sink in, let your knees sink in towards the left side and look above the right shoulder. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Catch your feet with your hands, the inside part. Keep plugging in your sacrum towards the ground and bring the knees closer to the ground. Into happy baby. And release, let it go. And you can do whatever stretch you need, whatever your body's asking for you to do before we go into Shavasana. So extend your feet and just let your your feet fall as the gravity pulls them towards the ground, and give yourself a big hug, separating your shoulder blades, creating space in between them, and bring the hands towards the ground. Let the palms of your hands face towards the sky, and release. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Now let your tongue float inside your mouth. Release the skin in your face, and just let your body rest, entering into Shavasana, absorbing all the benefits of this class. Just noticing the sensations in your physical body, being a watcher of your thoughts and a spectator. Every time you find your mind just wandering around into thought, into the future or the past, just bring it back to the present moment for your breath. Staying here, being present. You can just stay here as long as you want and stay longer if you need to. And if not, slowly start moving your toes, your fingers, moving your ankles, your wrists, your arms, your legs. And just bring your arms above your head and take a big stretch all the way from the tips of your toes to your fingertips, extending. And as you exhale, bring your knees closer to your chest and hug them. And just let your body sink in towards the left side, towards the right side. I'm sorry, creating space on your left side, letting your heart expand. And very slowly start coming all the way up into a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Just notice the sensations in your body. Notice if something changed when you first stepped in to your mat until this moment. Without judging, just noticing it. Letting the practice be your teacher. Let it show you the areas where you need to challenge. If they were challenging, just the areas that you need to improve, but without judging and just enjoying the journey. That is the most important thing of everything. Not the destination, but the journey towards it. And as you inhale, just bring the palms of your hand to meet above your head. And as you exhale, just bring them towards your third eye, towards your lips, and towards your heart space. May this night bring you peace. May this night bring you calm. May you have a very restorative sleep. From my heart to yours, with all my love and light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the class as much as I did. And see you next time. I'll be teaching you tomorrow. I'll be sharing a meditation tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And see you there. And if not, see you during the